Okay, so here's an update of what's going on here. I already molded this guy. I didn't show the whole process because it would take a lot of time to, on video to show the whole process and everything, but I will explain what I used. I actually used silicone to mold this, and I used Smooth-On Rebound 25, which comes in 2 parts. And you just mix equal amount of each, and you mix it up, and it's brushable. So once it's mixed up, you just want to get a brush and make sure you get it into all the crevices and build it up, and then you end up with this rubber piece, which was actually in like this, and you build it up, and once it dries, even though it's nice and thick, it keeps its shape, but as you can see, it's flimsy. So when it's dry, before peeling it off, you get plastered bandages, which is the same stuff doctors use for broken legs. And this is the extra fast set, which dries in about 3 minutes. So you put this in water, squeeze out the water, and just layer it on here, which gives you a support shell, which would be this. So that's the plastered bandages. Once that's dry, then you pop this out, and assuming this was still stuck on here, you peel it off, and you get your mold. Then you just put this back in here, and see, so just keep its shape so it doesn't move around. And on here I mix, I use Alumilite, which dries in about 3 minutes to a hard resin. And that's this stuff here. You can see this. It's Alumilite A and B. Also, you mix equal amounts of both. And all I did was, mix them in these little cups, equal amounts, put them together, mix it up, and I actually just poured it in here. I poured the liquid in here, the Alumilite, and swooshed it around like that. It dries in about 3 minutes, so then it starts getting hard. I don't fill it up all the way because I don't want a solid piece. So you're just doing this kind of stuff and just let it drain, let it dry. And I did that, I gave it about 4 coats of that. And this is what came out right here. See, it's hollow. So that's the Alumilite. That's the color it comes in. And I have another piece here that I was just experimenting on the silver. So I'm trying to get the chrome look, which might work. Now this isn't the whole piece that will go on here because it won't fit. I just needed the whole thing to eventually just be cutting away until it eventually fits inside. This I cut away a little bit. It's not complete, but as you can see, he will be going in here eventually. And I will need to grind all this out, so eventually just fit inside snugly, hopefully. But here you kind of get an idea of what he may look like once everything's done. So that gives you an idea of where I'm at. Let's see, what else can I say? Nothing. I'm just going to work on this, continue working on it until I get the piece to fit on here. What I'm thinking though is that I thought it was a rod. It's actually a very hard plastic, a very hard resin. So I may need to cut this off. And sure, it looks like it's flimsy, but my plan is to mix up some silicone, fill this up, and once this is the right fit, push it inside, it will mold to it, and then it'll be a solid head again. So there you go. That's where we're at right now. So I just thought I'd put another video for you guys so you don't wait too long, but it's coming along. Okay guys, see you later.